Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, this episode, we're going to be covering the empty pocket breastplate and equipment. Or at least that's what I'm going to call it. So, I'm going to call it the empty pocket equipment. And you guys can go ahead and laugh or cry. Because if you're going to buy the update, you're probably going to cry. And if you're not going to buy it and you're just going to sit on the sidelines and make fun of this stupid game, then yeah, we can all laugh together. So, anyway, as always, I do actually love subscriptions and comments, and also the little thumbs button, either up or down. You guys can decide which one that is. But yeah, so we're going to just kind of jump into this. This is going to be a very sarcastic video. Yeah, I'm not actually going to provide much helpful information. So if you wanted helpful information, I ain't got nothing for you. But this game is so trash that I think you guys can kind of expect what's coming. And a small heads up. So if you are in Asia, specifically Southeast Asia, or other parts of the world, and you're trying to update to 9.2 and you cannot connect, I had this problem. And the way that I did it is I installed 1.1.1.1.1. It's a thing from Cloudflare. It's like a VPN service thingy. Not a true VPN, but kind of sort of. Anyway, so if you're having problems connecting, you can maybe do that, and then the game will allow you to connect. So with 9.1 from Amazon, I was able to connect, but 9.2 I had some issues. Other people I asked had no problem. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's not. Anyway, just throwing it out there in case that helps you guys. So here we go. So the empty pocket equipment. What is it in a nutshell? Well, from my perspective, the things that actually matter is basically bow attack. And, well, other things are probably similar amounts of boost, but this is basically the biggest thing because it just kills stuff. So, yeah. What's it do? Well, in a nutshell, if you super max it out and spend like 30 or 40 or $60,000 on it, it's going to give you 1,000% more bow attack. And why they came out with new equipment now, I have no idea. This is like literally the dumbest update that they could have possibly done. I super duper can't understand it. But it's also one of the most janky, disgusting updates that they do as well. And maybe that's why they do it. No, that's certainly why they do it. So let's get into it, because the interface is a little bit different, and they're including something that I'm actually kind of happy about. It makes me sick to say that. Here, let's just all like yak in a bucket at the same time. Blech. Okay, here we go. And keep in mind, I don't actually know. So there's some things I don't know. So here's the deal. When you click on the equipment, yeah, I know, you're going to see that I actually upgraded some of my equipment. I did that recently. It makes me sick too, because now it's worth like $50. Yeah. So it requires you to put in a piece of equipment and have these empty pocket ingots. So you can't actually buy the destruction ingots anymore. So it really... Forgive me. Airplane flying overhead. Okay, with that out of the way, stupid airplanes. You can't actually buy these ingots anymore. So it's really trying to coerce you into either wasting money or getting really screwed over. And I'm not going to do it because there's no way in hell that I'm going to like risk it with these punks. More airplanes. Further away. Not further away. Okay, so what I think would happen is if you select it, it's going to basically destroy your dragon's blood. I bet you that's what it does. And dragon's blood is like the most expensive part of this update. So I'm not going to test it. You guys can just a heads up that whatever the most janky, disgusting thing these guys can do, that's what they're going to do. So there's that. Now the actual thing that I thought that was kind of cool, makes me to say it. You can click on that little magnifying glass right above the boots, and now you can actually preview what the different levels of enhancement would give you. Amazing, isn't it? So, yeah, I guess it's like actually useful. Bleh. But anyway, so you can see that the bow tack goes up to like 619. I think that the old equipment is like 320. So this is, let's just say this goes up 300%. And then the equipment bonus in this case is like 450 for bow attack, and it used to be like 250 or something. So let's just, for simplicity's sake, just say 300 plus 200 is 500, and you got two pieces of equipment that can do it. So it'll total of 1,000% more. Okay. I mean, like, I guess if you are super maxed and you're at like what 10,500 or whatever the stupid amount it is now, you know, we're looking at a 10% change in stats. Obviously, the game doesn't work on that kind of mechanics. It's, you know, I mean, there's 1,000% is just like monstrous, as if it wasn't bad enough. But because this has the Dragon's Blood update, it's gonna be like super, like, destroy your wallet. Another airplane. Yeah. So, like the Super Destroyer wallet. So, when they say crush your enemies, what they really mean is crush your wallet. Because this update is one of those killers. And there's only going to be like a handful of people who either get it for free or, yeah, spend money. I don't know. But whatever. Jeez. It's like Singapore is being invaded today. So yeah. Anyway, there you go. This is my sarcastic update on the empty your pockets equipment update. And if we just close out of that and we go over here, you can see that they did in fact remove destruction ingots. You can't buy them anymore. The only thing that you can buy is these pieces of equipment, which I assume that you could maybe dismantle or use in order to seed the next piece of equipment. So normally when you upgrade equipment, it's like $1,000 or something. But in this case, I have a feeling that it's actually going to cost more to do this update than it would previously. So they're getting like they're doubling down on being greedy. At least that's my perspective on it. So if you don't have Dragon's Blood, I mean, like maybe it makes no difference to you. You can upgrade, no problem. But if you do have Dragon's Blood, I'd caution you to proceed carefully because I just don't trust them. And furthermore, even if it does carry over your Dragon's Blood at the beginning, that's the wrong way to do it. So here's the pro tip. And it's kind of like do as I say, not as I do, because, yeah, whatever. But if you are planning to go like heavy into the equipment, plan it out in advance. So if you're going to look to spend $10, $15, or $30,000, Adama, I'm looking at you. What you want to do is you want to get your equipment to about halfway, using the Dragon's Blood, and then you enhance it so that the old equipment carries you off the rest of the way. And I don't know exactly how much carries forward. You can kind of preview that and get an idea for it. But if you do that carrying forward in the beginning, the next time you apply Dragon's Blood, it's going to set you back. More airplanes. Guest starting fighter jet. Yeah. So yeah, what they're doing is they're trying to be double janky. So you have your old equipment with all that Dragon's Blood that you can like carry forward. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's like some percentage of that will carry forward, which is much better than resetting. Resetting is like, whoa, like bad news. But you can like carry it forward or something like that. So if you have a lot invested in it before, you like upgrade like halfway and then you carry it forward. And what is up with this? So if it was National Day, I would totally understand. But like National Day is over. These guys are just like flying around just for funs, whatever. So there we go. That's like the pro tip for anybody who's really deeply invested in Dragon's Blood is do not do that enhancement in the beginning. This is like doubling down on their creative ways to screw you. So don't do it. If you're going to spend on Dragon's Blood, spend it in the beginning and carry your stuff forward. Yeah. Otherwise, well, I mean, I could just spend $30,000 or $60,000, and who gives a duck? I mean, it's up to you, Adama. Yeah. So I know I'm just making fun. Him and I don't know if we had a spat or something like that, but he's not talking to me, so I get to poke fun at him a little bit now because of it. Anyway, so there we go. Love you guys, and yeah. So hopefully the empty your pocket equipment. Don't buy it. If you don't buy it, you don't spend on Dragon's Blood, and you protest it. Yeah, just leave it alone and tell him to eat a dick. And maybe we don't get stupid updates like this. Oh wait, you guys are all addicted. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. There's that. But that's my peanut gallery sarcastic take on this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and the bonus guest starring airplanes. But yep, that's it. That's all. All right. Love you guys. Bye bye for now.